everyone, I'm Kay Gantus from Author Assist. I am doing story time, part of the Brains to Book Cyber Convention 2017. I'm going to read you a small excerpt from the novel Soul Purge. This is book 1 of Cottonian Guardian series, and it's by L Mabry. Stated finally, Diego slumped down against a tree. He sighed softly and let his head dip low. He wasn't tired in the human sense, but rather the immortal one. His life had become a cycle of watching the Barhome scythe and feeding, without much else to distract him. And this is what he had to look forward to for an eternity. Sometimes it was nice just to close your eyes and escape for "Ah!" Tiny figure with a shock of blue curls tumbled past him and was snatched up by a bold, burly-looking man. He shook her frail shoulders and her face went white with fear. "Give it back, you nasty pint-sized wrench!" Spittle sprayed her face and she flinched, pulling a small chunk of bread from her pocket. She held it up in offering and then, with a mischievous light in her eyes, she threw it in a puddle of mud. Diego couldn't help but chuckle at her spunk, but swallowed it as the man cocked back one arm and prepared to pummel the pint-sized trumpet. "Hey now!" He stepped right up to the man's face. "I dunna think it's necessary for you to put your hands on the wee Betty. Me thinks you should be minding your own business, lest you end up the same fate as she." The puffed up his chest and stepped towards Diego. The brownie still dangled in his grip. "Oh, pray tell what that fate will be." Diego feigned interest in his own fingernails as he waited for the brute's response. 6 feet under, matters your fact, you go ahead and keep her company." The man flung the girl hard against a tree trunk where she slumped, and he lunged for Diego. Diego laughed and dodged him. He pulled out a small blade even though he didn't need it. The man lunged again and he felt the cold steel caress his neck, just missing the main artery. Diego pounced on the man, pinned him into the mud along with his discarded bread and bared his fangs. He whispered, "Now, would you very time to run away, forget the girl, forget this incident, but never forget my face. Understood?" The other man nodded and scrambled to his feet. He glanced at the girl again and then darted back the way he came. Diego crept up to the silent girl and poked her in the stomach. "Hello, Poppet, are you all right?" He shook her shoulders lightly. She rolled her eyes up to his face. "Why, ain't you a bonny sight?" She crossed her arms and sized him up. "Are you going to eat me then?" "Eat ya? Didn't I just save your ass from that bam pot?" Diego pulled the girl up. She came up to only his hip and plucked a twig from her matted hair. Diego kneeled and steadied the lass on her feet, and as he leaned forward, the necklace fell from the pouch. The girl reached for it, but stopped mid-air. "Oh, some powerful magic there. Who are you trying to bind?" Her small fingers danced around the amethyst without touching it. "This feels like Bethea's magic. Are you a guardian? The magic of this necklace will bound to destined souls. Are you looking to play matchmaker then?" "How do you know that?" Diego snatched a trinket from behind her curious nose and shoved it back into his pouch. He grabbed her by the shoulders and shook her. "Who are you and how do you know of my queen?" "Ouch! You don't have to handle me so rough. My pa was a peddler for King Schwartz. He often was one to bring fey magic and remedies to sell to the Queen's court. I met her several times. I felt her magic for myself." "I dinna believe ya. I ain't never seen you before." The girl wriggled from his grasp and danced around him, laughing. "You wouldn't have noticed me. I haven't the right assets to catch your eye." She teased and danced out of arm's reach, grasping at her flat chest. "I ain't the meat to top me, lest your hands." "You have a filthy mouth for a little lass." Diego turned on his heel and headed back towards the wood. A birch branch hit his back and he spun around. "Bloody hell! I ain't no lass. I may be slight, but I wager I'm even a wee bit older than you. I bid you show me some respect, lad." Diego bit back a laugh. My apologies, milady, I didn't mean to insult you, thinking you were a wee bit younger. Maeve! She slided up to him and grasped his hands. Where are we going? Maeve? Going? His mind was feeling cloudy, and he knew he needed to argue, but couldn't find the words. Anger bubbled at the edge of his consciousness when he realised what she was doing. Get out of my head, Maeve! I was just trying to make it easier, in case you decided against following proper etiquette. You demonstrate me as the rule-following type. She batted her eyes at him. Rules? What rules? He assessed their meeting quickly, trying to figure out what he'd gotten himself into. Oh, no. No. Oh, yes, you saved my life, and now I'm duty-bound to stay by your side until I can return the favour. Her smile was smug. I release you. I have a mission. I don't need you in my way. He wrangled his hands from her grip and tried to shoo her away. It doesn't work like that, Diego. Let's go find something to eat. I had to throw my bread in the mud. So I hope you enjoyed that little excerpt from Soul Purge, Book 1 of the Cottonian Guardian series by L Mabry. I am Kate Gantus from Author Assist, reading Storytime for the Brain to Book Cyber Convention 2017.